Yeah, good day, folks. Woohoo! It's Thursday by now. It's February 5th. Captain's vlog. So, as you see, I've got my waders on. This is going to be our lucky headband today. Poolside Siesta is what I want to call that color. Brand is I Love This Yarn. So, I just got in my car and got suited up. I'm stuffing my face with the bagel dog. And then once I slap this on my head, I'm going to put the car in drive and we're going to get to our bridge. It's been too much of a hot minute since we've actually gotten some good river content. So here in a few minutes, I'm hoping to do just that. Otherwise, it's about 8:04-ish, give or take, Central Time this morning. And it's a balmy 26 degrees right now. Weatherman says we're supposed to get into the 60s, so God willing, but I'm probably going to be regretting that towards the end of the walk. I'm layered up right now. It is pretty brisk. Otherwise, we are still holding strong at 363 subscribers. Thank you for everybody who's joined up, whether you're a recent addition or one of the OG crew. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. It is free. Best part, hit the bell icon so you're notified, and then like, comment, and share. We could very well, my mini goal is 500 subscribers by Morel season, which is typically, end of March, early April, and we might very well see it. I'm just saying. So your support, that means the world to me. It truly is, and I'm grateful for each and every one of y'all. Alrighty, well, enough jabbering. I guess let me go ahead and slap this on my head. Get out there, hopefully get to see some eagles, find some flaky dews, and God willing, an artifact or two. So, hash brown thingy, stay tuned. Okay, it's 8:26 now, and I'm not seeing any snow, but I do see a lot of water. River cast still has it at, similar levels of our last visit, 1,1400 some odd cubic feet. So, we're going to have to hug the shoreline. Yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit of wading. That's okay. I got my waders. Otherwise, I see a heron way off in the middle. Kind of over there. I see a bunch of seagulls. So hopefully, we'll see some other wildlife. Eagles included. So, I guess let me go ahead and shut this off. I need to climb the rocks and see where we're going to wade and get to our gravel bars. I do see some snow there on the banks, but I don't see anything on the riverbed, at least here, but I've got to clear that rocky outcropping. So I guess let me shut this off, get over there, see how much snow. Hopefully the patch by the eagle tree is melted off. Yeah, but I don't see any snow on the riverbed so far, so that's encouraging. It's about 8:40. Got a little patch of, I guess this is frost versus snow. I do see some snow off in the banks. I see the eagle tree, but not any eagles yet. Haven't seen any suspicious blobs in the tree yet either. So otherwise, it's kind of a light walk. We found these two little flint chippies. That makes a neat picture. Alright, so I don't know quite where we're going to get pushed and pulled to today. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. Yeah, I think that's just frost. Not pretty though. Oops, sorry. Get real close. That looks so cool though. Okay, we got some seagulls. I guess we'll see what the shallows look like. I was kind of hoping that the snow and the ice would have maybe pushed and moved and stirred this moss and silt, but not so much. I see a really teeny tiny flint shard. Yay, thank you Jesus. It's been kind of a light walk this morning. Otherwise, we are the only signs of humans down here so far. That can certainly be subject to change too. Between the bridge and the gentleman that lives in the Keithley property, and the Keithley grandkids themselves. It does be pretty cool to see them. It's been a hot minute since I've seen either one of them. So, I guess we'll see. Alright, come on, eagles. Where are ya? Okay, I guess let me put my rocks in my bag and see what else we can find. It's 8:48. Found this big old blue crawdad pincher. Hand for scale. Alrighty, we are approaching our spillway. Still see the eagle nest, but I see no eagles. Okay, we'll see what those shallows look like, and maybe that little area over there, perhaps. Okay, onward and upward, I reckon. Whew. Okay, I think I see something. I can't zoom in this mode. Well, we got a bald eagle flying in. Let me see if I can redo it. I can zoom in. Hang on. There he is. Yay. He's carrying something. Yeah, he is. Yep. Alright, thank you, Jesus, for the eagle. Alrighty. There's another one. Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess they're not going to chitter, but we got 2 eagles. Yay, and thank you, Jesus. Yeah, look at this. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, there's some spots that was okay, but there's just so much overgrowth still. The ice didn't disrupt it, didn't fluff it or move it off or nothing. Ugh. God, not ideal at all. Oh my goodness, check this out. Let's see if I can zoom in. I see one blob in the nest. Okay, sorry, I don't know quite what happened to my phone. But looks like we got an eagle on the branch. And I see one little white head bobbing around in the nest. How cool. I guess he's probably eating whatever it is he carried. The other one's doing some housework. At least I'm happy for the eagles. It's, like I said, it's really, really nasty gravel here. It is still furry, mossy, and just not the best conditions down here. Now, there's a spot down there that wasn't too bad and was pretty decent and clean, but up here, no. This is sad. We're here. I guess we'll see what's over there too. Might as well check out the shallows, and then we'll probably drift over towards the eagle tree and spillway. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, well, at least we got to see some eagles, so I'm happy about that, and it doesn't feel like a total bust. Yeah. See that little white head bobbing around the nest? That's so cool. It's 9:12. We actually got some legit snow. Wow. Speaking of legit snow, there's still a few stubborn patches there on the bank. It's all melted off on that bank, though. Alrighty. Otherwise, it's still a very light, skunky walk. I haven't even found a chippy yet. Well, not recently. I think we found like 3 little pieces so far. Kind of humble, but We'll see. Anything could happen. Whew. Okay, 9:17 and freaking A, finally. We got a chippy. Oh, it is a pretty chippy. Look at the pretty striping. Oh, so, god dang it. Sorry. I got some pretty subtle striping on that. I love the pinky red color. Thank you, Jesus. Ooh. Ugh. Alrighty. I still see Mr. Eagle on the limb. Ooh, he shook his tail feathers at me. I think the other one's in the nest. I haven't seen any white dots. I see a flock of probably geese. I don't know if it's going to translate. Maybe it will. Okay. Anyhow, back to the eagle. Okay, well, I think the partner's still in the nest, so alrighty. Okay, it's 9:23. Rivercast has not changed as of 9, so we got a little bit more time. Hooray. Now, I know this is flint. Just might be. Oh, wow, it's got a cortexy layer, and then we got the flinty layer. Right on. Thank you, Jesus. And yes, I'm thanking him even for flakies, because like I said, this has been kind of a puny walk this morning, so gotta give credit where credit's due and all. And of course, much respect to the ancient native who had tried to make an artifact, and there go, produce this here flaky. I appreciate you too, sir, or ma'am, either way. Although I think traditionally men were the ones that were, you know, the weapon makers, the hunters, the warriors, but, you know, you never know. A woman had to probably fend for herself for some odd reason, so who's not to say she couldn't have learned how to make arrowheads? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll just shut up now. Alrighty, otherwise, I still got our eagle blob. Okay, there's my stuff. Okay. I guess we'll clear this little area, see if there is anything else interesting. Oh, I guess let me go get my bag and stuff. Yeah. Okay, it's about 9:27. We didn't find an artifact. Check out this cool fossil. Holy crud. What a cool little fossil. Let me set that down. Take a picture. That's pretty cool. Alright, thank you, Jesus, for the cool fossil. That's like almost a whole shell. Right on. Ooh, I better not put that in the peroxide bath, though. Some of my rocks can't go in there. Yeah. I still got the eagle hanging in the tree. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. Okay. What else can we find? Hopefully we can find some other stuffs, too. God willing. Alrighty. I didn't get a timestamp. Sorry, gang. I know it's probably after 9:30, but not quite 10, I'm quite sure. Well, I noticed the eagle blob had flown off, but I think we still have one in the nest. And then we did find these two flint chippies, and we made it back to my bag and my walking stick. God bless. Pardon me. I don't know if I want to check that highland over there, or just cross and check out the areas between the eagle tree and the spillways over yonder. And I apologize, guys. I'm not feeling the walk today, but I'm gonna keep pushing on, though. I'm not gonna call it just this early anyway. Oh, God bless. There goes my bag. Let's get the bag. Oh, hello. What is that? Ah, that's a rock. Okay. Oh, okay. I see you now. I think that's the one that was inside the nest. One flew off. Well, I don't know. So I think I do see a white dot that's on the rim of the nest. So I guess he flew off. Did he perch back up there? Maybe. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out later. Now, otherwise, I think I've found about everything that can be found here, I think. I don't know. I might kick up around the highlands up there and then cut on across and check out the spillways. Okay, it's about 10:03. Got 3 humble flakies. Been getting a lot of geese flying overhead this morning. I see the 2 eagles. I think those are 2 blobs in the trees now. And then over yonder, sorry, trying to get my camera. So over there, I believe are a bunch of great blue heron nests. I think they nest up in colonies like that. Eagles don't, unless, of course, they're in Alaska. So, all right, we made it back to my stick and my bag. I think we'll cut across, kind of start there and work maybe back towards the eagle tree. I don't know. We might jut, see what's off to the left too. So, all right then, stand by. Okay, it's 10:13. Come on. By golly. Those are 2 eagle blobs. Yeah, I see a white head on one of them. Okay. Alrighty, otherwise, we are back on what I call the mainland. I think I'm going to go off that direction and work my way back. I don't know how far I'm going to stretch. It just depends on how long is. Ooh, there's a flaky right there. Yay, finally. Kind of a flaky light walk today. And thank you, Jesus, for the find, and thank you to the ancient who had crafted the artifact and created this nice little debitage flake. And I found it curious. I'll have to see how that cleans up. Alrighty, on one of my shorts, I was back where the green plate uranium glass, and somebody else had pointed out a possible arrowhead or artifact. And, you know, again, disclaimer time, I'm like 50 years old. I've got Dollar General readers, you know. I don't see, and I'm just a novice dork vomit with the phone and all. So if I miss something, absolutely, you know, don't be a jerk or rude about it, but be like, you know, hey, is that, you know, like either a timestamp or like, you know, like 10 o'clock position from the plate, that kind of reference. And I mean, chances are, you know, it might just be a rock, and it might be an artifact that I just didn't catch at the time. So yeah, in conclusion, if you do find something or see something suspicious that I could have overlooked, you know, feel free to draw my attention. You know, don't be a jerk about it. But, you know, I'll take a look and see if it is something possible or if it's just another river rock. So, alrighty. Oh, crikey, there goes my stick. Let me get my stick and we'll go ahead and push on and see what the eagle tree and the spillway have. I'm desperately thinking that since there's 2 eagles, we might find something down there. So, we'll see. Mr. Eagle. See if I can get a little closer. I can only see one of them at this particular point unless he's sitting in front of the other one or the other one's behind him. I know, I thought I saw 2. Aha. There's a little eagle. See the white head? Yeah. He's turning his head. Second one in front of him. Pretty cool pair of bald eagles in the Arkansas River. Yeah, now you can see the head's real good. That's pretty good. Thank you, Jesus, for the opportunity to get this. Well, I'm zoomed in, but they're just about what, 100 yards or so away. Oh, I see you turn your head. You hear the Canada geese in the background too. Oh my goodness. 10:26. Shame it's broke, but thank you, Jesus, all the same. Looky there. Oh my God, that would have been a sweet drill. You know what? Especially being off the river this long, an artifact find is an artifact find. And thank you, Jesus. And a shout out to the ancient native who crafted this. Look at that pressure flake. That is beautiful work. Much respect. And thanks, eagles. You rock. Oh, wow. Oh my, there they are. See their eagle nest there? Hang on, gang, this might be wishful thinking. That was a pretty nice little flake blade, I guess, or just maybe a flake. Okay, wishful thinking. What's that shining? That's just a rock. Okay. I repeat, it's just a rock. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get the timestamp, but look at this. That looks a little sus. It may not glow, but hopefully it does. It's got the flowers. There's the stripes. Oh, please glow, Jesus. Stay tuned for the update if it does glow or not. Got another vantage point of the eagles. Hold up. What is this? That might be a whole mason jar liner. Yes, it is. It's a little dirty, but something for mason. It's got too much sand, but got a complete liner. Thank you, Jesus. I think we're gonna check these rocky areas and we might wrap it up. Maybe. We got a few stubborn patches of snow here. I got the mouth of the creek that's froze up, and you see some greenery. Only in Oklahoma. Otherwise, I found a few little flaky doos. There's some Canada geese flying over. I don't know if you can see them. You darn sure hear them, though. I think our little eagle lovebirds are still perched on their little branch. Oh, that's a heron. Those are leggies. Okay. So I think the eagles are still perched up there. Yes, I am not in a good spot where I can get a good vantage point of them, though, but that's okay. All right, it's 11:31. We got one eagle. Dang it. Sorry. I don't know where the other one flew off or if it hopped into the nest. I had my back turned to him, of course. Alright. About 11:51. It's not quite noon. It's actually getting pretty nice. It's not so cold. Old Clorox bottle. Otherwise, my back's feeling kind of a little twingy now, so regrettably, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and upload our footage and, you know, see what we've got and all. I do appreciate y'all sneaking off with me. You know, sorry if the walk wasn't that spectacular. It started off pretty slow, but I think once we saw the eagles, it started to kind of pick up for the better, you know. That's a general recap. We did find a few flakies. We did find that beautiful, it's a shame the tips broke, but it is a beautiful work drill with the pressure flaking and all. And I'm thinking that piece might be, I'm hoping it's glower. Okay, that's just a try. So, anywho, I'm trying to see if there's any last minute artifacts, or even heck, just a flaky. But I think it's like the Boys to Men song goes back in the day. The end of the road. So I'm just going to kick around here. See if there's any last minute desperation shinies. And I think I'm going to go home. I'm going to take a nap, yo, for sure. I'm not sure if I have any chores at Bonus Dad's today. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll call him once I get back to the car and see what he's got going on or what he's feeling like. And we'll go from there, of course. So, anywho, as always, I do appreciate y'all sneaking off with me and walking with me. Keeping me company and all. I appreciate y'all, truly. You know, if the dam cooperates, I'll hit the river again tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to come back here or if I'm going to see what the other bridge looks like. Either way, stay tuned. So, the only thing that would stop me is either like a fluke medical condition or incident. If the dam decides to really open up, or, you know, if we have any kind of weather. You know, we don't have anything forecast, but if it wakes up with a downpour of rain, game over, obviously. So, alright, choppers, until next time, walk, post, video, short, combination of all the above. Y'all just continue to be good, do good. As always, take care of each other and take care of yourselves and be good to yourself first and foremost. This is Kat, and I'm fixing to sign off. Now, as you know, if I do find anything last minute after the camera shut off, I'll edit and throw it in at the end. But otherwise, until looks like tomorrow at least, y'all be good. Laters. Well. Last minute. Huh. This needs to be cleaned up. I bet you it's pinky. Flaky or quasi-scraper, you be the judge. Alright, thank you, Jesus. And the ancient native that had either created this on purpose or as a debitage byproduct. Either way, I appreciate you creating it, and so I can find it. Well, you know, it's 12 o'clock in Ponca City, noon. They're testing the sirens. Now, we got McCord here. We got Ponca here. Now, check out what I found last minute. Sitting like that. Sorry, I thought I was recording when I'd found it, but apparently not. Captain to Dork Vomit. Sorry about that, guys. Big old hunk of pink. How curious are those lines? Curious. Ooh, can I get a picture of that? Pretty cool little pink hunk. All right, thank you, Jesus.